Top 10 famous movie celebrities who got into politics. Many celebrity actors play political figures throughout their careers. But how much of that skill is transferable to real-world politics? Well, if you asked any of the folks featured in this video, they would tell you that a lot of it was transferable. In this video, we discuss the top 10 famous movie celebrities who got into politics. 10. Al Franken. Al Franken was a writer and performer on Saturday Night Live. However, he quit in order to focus on his political goals. He served as U.S. Senator for the state of Minnesota for 4 years. The election was a close one, demanding several recounts. Even though he was re-elected in 2014, he had to leave office before his term was officially over in 2018. He had been accused by several women of sexual misconduct. 9. Howard Stern. Howard Stern is a pretty popular radio and television personality. He is also a comedian and author best known for his show, The Howard Stern Show. Being so good at his job, many people assumed Howard would stick to it. However, he'd expressed his political ambitions to run for governor of New York in 1994 on the promises that he would reinstate the death penalty, increase highway tolls, and make construction workers work all night. To little surprise, he lost, and Mario Cuomo was re-elected. 8. Shirley Temple. Many people regard Shirley Temple as the original child star. By the time she was 12 years old, she had appeared in 43 different films. Even though she had lots of talent, she retired from acting at the age of 22. She went on to run for the U.S. House of Representatives. She also served as the U.S. ambassador to both Ghana and Czechoslovakia. Seeing as she lived for 85 years, no one can quite deny that she lived a fascinating life. 7. Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer has had so many jobs in his lifetime across media, journalism, and politics. He starred in a couple of movies, but was most popular for his talk show, The Jerry Springer Show. Before his career as an actor and talk show host, though, he unsuccessfully ran for Congress. And even though he made an attempt to return to the political stage after finding success as a media personality, none of his plans in that regard crystallized. 6. Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is one of the greatest filmmakers of our time. Even though he started out just as an actor, he also made a transition into directing and made several critically acclaimed hits. The 91-year-old continues to make movies and has one coming up soon. However, for a period of his life, he was a fervent member of the Republican political party. He also served as mayor for his hometown of Carmel in California. 5. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey is one of the best actors of this generation. His career has not been without its ups and downs. However, he has managed to bounce back time and time again. Even though he has yet to formally dip his feet into politics, McConaughey has publicly announced plans to run for governor of his home state, Texas. Given his popularity, he just might be able to pull it off and emulate a similar career trajectory to Arnold Schwarzenegger. 4. Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner was born William Bruce Jenner, and after several years in this male gender identity, some of which were spent earning an Olympic medal in weightlifting, she decided to transition into a woman in order to feel more comfortable in her skin. She was once married to Kris Jenner, the matriarch of the Kardashian clan. After their separation, Caitlyn continues to push for an election in public office. She keeps attempting to run for governor of California, and although she has not been successful so far, she persists in this goal. 3. Donald Trump. Having been impeached twice, Donald Trump is one of the most notorious presidents in U.S. history. Even though he ran a political campaign as a way to boost his personal businesses, he ended up winning, leading to one of the most devastating presidential terms that the entire world has ever seen. Donald Trump's notoriety was so much that even among his own party, he lost favor and popularity. While he still has staunch supporters, many of whom have used his name and influence to spread fear and violence, Trump is lucky he isn't in a jail cell right now. However you feel about him personally, you have to admit that it will be a long time before he's forgotten. 2. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger has had such a fascinating life. He went from bodybuilding to acting to politics across different decades and in different countries. Even though he was one of the most recognizable movie stars at his time, He had to attend to his political calling. Well, it turns out he was a great politician, too, serving as the governor of the U.S. state of California for 2 terms. To date, he continues to be an active member of the Republican political party and has expressed his support for worthy candidates. 1. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan tops this list because he didn't just enter any political office. He entered the #1 political office in the world. After an illustrious career as an actor, he became President of the United States from 1981 to 1989. Reagan's popularity as an actor helped him get elected. Then, his popularity as a president helped him win another term. He is someone who excelled at both jobs and will continue to be remembered fondly in both fields. Coming to the end of this video, we hope you've learned a lot about these actors turned politicians. Some of them were better as actors while others were better as politicians. In any case, check out other videos on this channel to enjoy similar content. Make sure to like and subscribe too. Until our next video.